Let's look at graphing data. And this is how you can do it in Excel. Of course, you can do it by hand, but what if you do it in Excel? Let's start by dates that we're going to chart this. So let's just say at first we're going to chart every day. Maybe we'll start with February 1st. Alright, let's format that. Look what I do here. Format the cells. Familiar with this? I go to the date. I want a nice look at it. How do you want to look at it? Monday, dates like this. Do you want the whole thing, or just the date, or the year? However you want to do it. Let's just do it like this for now. So it starts on a Tuesday. Let's run the whole month of February here on this sheet. Okay. Gets us the month of February. And you can go to sheet 2. This is the down here how you can put more things, and you can put different students in different workbooks. But we're probably not going to take data on Saturdays and Sundays. Would you agree? So we'll just take that out of there. You can leave that in there too, but you can take that out however you want to do this. But once you get this set up, you can kind of do it how you like. So the first day we're going to do is take 3 different data points here. Maybe administer the same or different ones. And let's say this is words per minute. Slash, I'm going to say at the 3rd grade level. And this is, you just want it well documented as while I'm doing that. So let's say that we get 65 words the first one, and 66 the second one, and 65 the third one. So let's bump it up to words per minute for a 4th grade level for the student, and it drops down to 53, 55, 57. And so that's our entry. So then you can go where you want to on here. But let's just say the first thing we're going to do is just start a reader and have them do some computer things, but we keep really close track on what we're doing with it. Well, so let's say that on Wednesday we do our initial, and it's 56, and then 57, and then 57. And then on Monday again, there's 58. And here we get 58 words per minute, and here we get 57, and here we get 59, and on this day we have 60. 60 words per minute in the 3rd grade level. So now we want to chart this. Anybody know about charting? You guys are going to do this too. Let's say our goal by here is to be at 70 words per minute. So now let's just chart this, and I'm just going to block this. Like this. Insert a graph, and I want a graph looks like this. And you can have any of these you want. This is a line one, line with markers, and it gets like this. And I'm going to slide it over a little bit, and I can slide it up a little if I want. This here don't quite like. Let's make this 55, 56, and then 56 again. That'll make this look a little better. Okay. So here's how I've done that. All right. And this is what happens. It can just skip over, the weekends. You just won't get data points like that. And so you can start keeping track of your interventions. So after the end of this week, let's say we switch to another method of some kind that we're going to go longer. Let's say we start going longer instead of we did this prior to here for 15 minutes a day, and now we're going to go up to 20 minutes of instruction a day. Okay, and we don't need this here, but we're going to go 20 minutes. Okay. Doesn't like that, yeah. So at the end of that day, we start that. So let's just say this now. We get here, and it is now, we're getting 60. The first day we do this, we start getting it more. It starts going up for us. 64, 65, 66, 65. And you see, it just keeps putting the points on here for us. But we'd like to mark this data here, and so one of the things we could do is just go ahead and insert these lines here that go with it. And so we it was the end of that week there that we put this in here. And again, it's those lines. This was our baseline, of course, was on this day here. We make sure we notate that it's baseline. And it's very important that you keep the data and dubious notes about what this is. You can see it drop this on here like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to make a graph for data for the month of January. And let me give you some parameters. Let's say that this is, I'm just going to make some notes here, show you how to do this. This is how you can make notes too, but I'm going to merge these together, and I'm going to say, let's say that you're going to work with a 4th grade student. His baseline points are 44, 45, and 50 words per minute in a 3rd grade reader. And I'm going to stretch you a little bit here. I'm also going to say, so I need to format this again because I would like this to wrap. Okay. And here, this is where I'm going to stretch you a little. And I'm also going to say his error in reading, for the same student is the first time he has 8 errors, and then 7, and then 8 errors again on these passages. And so you have that. Again, what would be a goal? Tell me what goal you could have here with errors and reading. And make a chart like this with dates and stuff using Excel. You can give the student a name, and I want you to draw these lines for interventions on here also. But use January, the calendar for January. And then go ahead and put it insert this whole thing into your wiki under this labeled topics here with assessments. Okay?